If you're a new dog owner or a seasoned dog owner, you know how overwhelming it can be to properly train them. April 11th is National Pet Day, and to celebrate your furry canine friends, we've invited professional dog trainer Pam Mahan of Paw and Order Dog Training to talk about some of the best training tricks for new dog owners, why it's important to train early. Welcome to Studio 10 today, Pam.
Thank you, Holly. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So talk to me a little bit about the importance of training a puppy early on.
So it's really important to kind of set boundaries and expectations for your puppy at a young age. A lot of owners kind of get caught up in just, oh, that's cute puppy behavior. But unfortunately, that puppy grows up. If they've gotten away with some bad behaviors in the past, they're going to think that they can do it as an adult dog. And that tends to lead to really nuisance problems for a lot of dog owners, and the feeling of being overwhelmed and that their life is out of control and their dog is causing chaos. So starting your puppy off at a young age, even just learning how to walk nicely on a leash, is going to save a lot of headache and heartache down the road.
And Pam, talk to me about the best things a new dog owner can do for training.
Sure. So when it comes to puppies, it's really important to just make sure that they play nicely with other dogs and they're not rude, that they're properly trained to be in their crate, whether you're home or not, so you kind of can avoid some separation anxiety issues when they get older, and just making sure that you have some really clear expectations within the home. Puppy proofing your house is important, and starting that early on, so they don't get used to grabbing shoes instead of toys to play with and things like that.
And one thing that's good to know is bad behavior is definitely trainable. That doesn't mean we should give up on the animal. We can train that behavior, right?
That is absolutely correct. So my three lovely dog models here are actually all rescues. Hero on the very end was highly human aggressive. He actually had a really bad incident at the shelter right before I adopted him. Alexa's my middle child. She's actually probably the best out of the bunch as far as having some really bad behavior whenever I got her. And then Ladybug in the corner over there, she is a rescue with really, really bad anxiety and fear. So starting, if they would have been trained at a young age, more than likely they wouldn't have had a lot of those learned behaviors, or feeling like they had to do something because they didn't have the leadership or the direction from their previous owners.
Oh, Pam, your doggy models are so cute and they're so well behaved. They're just chilling out on your couch and they're all getting along. So share some tips and tricks for training for us, just kind of, something we can do to get them to that point.
Sure. So right now, actually, all three of my dogs are on their place command. So it looks like they're just kind of hanging out, taking a nap, but they're being really calm and relaxed because they learned that they have to stay on there until I release them. This is a perfect opportunity when you have friends and family come over and your dog isn't rushing the door to say hi and jumping on grandma or your niece or your nephew. So this is a really great command for your dogs to learn, is the place command. And then like leash walking skills, that's probably one of the next biggest things I highly recommend all dog owners to start now with their dog, whether it's a puppy or an adult dog. Unfortunately, you have to take your dog somewhere all the time, whether it's the vet or the groomer, and not being dragged down or pulled in whatever direction the dog wants to go. So starting them off young as a puppy, getting used to the leash is so important.
All right, so Pam, they're on their place command. Will they do anything before I let you go to come out of that command, or you're like, I want them to stay on the couch?
I can release them.
Okay, let's do it. As we go to commercial break, let's see your command.
Good place. Alexa, break. Break. Good.
Oh, good job. Oh, now they're going to go back up. Oh, my goodness.
Good.
You have got them trained so well, Pam. Thank you so much for joining me and for those tips today. I appreciate your time.
Thanks so much, Holly.
All right, stick around. Studio 10 continues after the break.